Ah, whew. O O O M G. Check it out. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 diddy. No Diddy. Yo, Diddy, baby oil parties calling shots from the prison. Damn, according to some lawsuit, by no other than the bad boy artist, former bad boy artist Don Rashad. She's claiming Diddy is threatening her behind the scenes in prison. And the Prez shutdown, the snaps, is it going to end? Is the shutdown going to end officially today? I don't know. And then just whatever, how we do it. Let's see who's in the chat. I see somebody in the chat. Hellhound in the building. He says, "Good morning, Don. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And all that good stuff. Check it out. I am your host with the most, Don Easy TV. And if you can, everybody put thumbs up for me. For me. For me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, and share me out. Yeah, what's going on? Don Cronkite in the building. You feel me? Holding it down like nobody else can on this Diddy stuff. No. uh, it won't stop. It don't stop. Every time I look, it's a new article up. Every time I look, it's a new article up. I'm like, damn, they won't let Diddy. They won't let this Diddy stuff die, man. Oh, that's not it. That's not the one I'm looking for. Damn. So Diddy's supposed to be in prison calling shots, man. Oh, not that one. Damn, I keep picking up that. That's old article. Not that. Not that one. I keep pushing up that one. Boom. This one. Damn. Don Richard claims Diddy kept threatening her even while in prison. What the hell? Diddy still, man, Diddy still allegedly. I don't know how true this is, but it seemed like Diddy still got the pimp hand in prison. According to Don Rashad, she says yes. Even though Diddy is dealing with some unexpected prison that there is, his many civil lawsuits from accusers and former collaborators continue to follow him behind the bars. One of these is an abuse lawsuit from Don Rashad alleging various other crimes, including his alleged persistent threats, even though he was in jail. Damn. What's up, live with the Sherry, my beautiful member in the chat? Somebody named Hot Cheeto said, "Hello, bald head. Hola, hola. I can't see your head, Cheeto head. Hola, Cheeto head." Shout out to Life with the Sherry, my beautiful members in the chat. What's up, Life with the Sherry out of Los, uh, 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 out, uh, out of Fort Worth, Texas, in the building. Oh, we got some trolls in the chat. We got some trolls in the chat. Your hair is so silky and shiny. Thank you. I hope you. I hope you. I hope you. I hope you're a female. A new shaka, she or Shiria. And shout out to Chris Martin in the building. Jesus love you, man. I hope you have a great day today. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate the thoughts. But yeah, back to the damn article. Woo! The world needs what the world needs now. But yeah, Let me go back to the lawsuit. I lost where I was at. I got distracted. I'll be reading y'all damn comments. All right, here we go. Let's go to not that one, not that one, not that one. I got lost again. Okay, boom. Damn. Okay, boom. Let's move on for that. We read that part. Let's go to the next section. Let's move on. Pow. Um. Okay, I read that one already. Let's go. Move on. The singer Danny Kane made a new court filing in opposition to Sean Combs' motion to dismiss the lawsuit. In it, she claims that he continues to threaten her and what's that? I can't see the word right there. Let me read on there. Harass her, and after their professional relationship, and even after authorities arrested him in September of last year. Damn, what proof does she have? Is she recording these calls, or what's going on? The November filing in Manhattan court, the November 5th. This was recently. Cites that this continued alleged threat practice as valid enough for reason for the lawsuit to continue. We will we will see how the court rules in this matter. Let's see what happens, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I wonder what is her proof? Who do she got to back these alleged threats still? Let me move on. There we go. The attorney Lisa Bloom reportedly claimed that Diddy allegedly tampered with the witness as well in her case from the jail last year. So not only is he threatening her, they say he's tampering with witnesses. So are these people alleged witnesses are gonna come forward? I hope she has receipts to back up these claims, because when Diddy, if you ain't got enough information like Cassie had them receipts. That's why Cassie got paid. Diddy, she had them damn receipts, dog. Um, here we go. Da, 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 da. There's no indication that Cohn's ability or willingness to act on the threats ever ceased. Damn. Whoa, wait. Efforts and intimidate her and manipulate her in the narrative file and reporting reads, there's no indication that Cohn's ability or willingness to act on his threats ever ceased. What are the man? Is he telling you gonna blow up a car like Kid Cudi? Like what? Of course, Combs denies these allegations against him, including the ST, domestic violence, abuse, forced labor, and more. In this specific Dawn Rashad suit against Diddy, per her allegations, man. Uh, the bad boy mogul told her to keep quiet after he saw him abuse Cassie Ventura. Woo! So Lord have mercy. If you say anything, that's what he's saying. She's saying alleged. Diddy said, if you say anything bad, player, if you say anything, he did the damn dance, allegedly, I guess. If you say anything, there will be consequences. Rashard, at his threats, people end up missing. Woo! He said, Playboy, I'm acting like I'm Diddy right now. If you say anything, there'll be consequences. Bad boy. Then he said, people end up missing, play girl. People end up missing. Also, she reported, accused him of once shouting, I make niggas go missing. You bees wanna die today? And I'll make things go away. Woo, he was in that thing like, damn, Diddy was like in that damn thing like Nino Brown, according to her. Damn. So wow. I read that already. Damn, let me read the bottom part, this top part. She also accused Diddy of withholding pay and cutting her out of music. Damn. Woo. When he rejected his alleged sexual advances or condemned his alleged groping. Damn, her allegations stretch far as back in making the band days. Damn, wait, let me read back. Read back. Damn, Don Rashada also accused Diddy of withholding pay. Now, does she got? She must got some pay stubs or something, or no pay, or she gotta have receipts to keep this lawsuit going, man. When he rejected his alleged sexual advances or condemned his alleged groping. Damn. Damn, Diddy was trying to grope on it too, allegedly. Sing, 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 sing. Give me a hug. Bam. Just too touchy. That's why I be trying to tell y'all fellas, stop being touchy uh, with people you work with or people that's under you. Just be careful. We will see what the judge concludes concerning this lawsuit. If these threats emerge as true, it could be a big problem for Puff. And this article was hip hop. What's the name of this article? Let me get back to the front part. This is I just got the abbreviation. Damn, what's the name of this article? I don't have the name of this article, but it's HHHH hip hop something. Shout out to them for the content. Hellhound in the building says, distraction. That's all it gets attention anymore. The world could be in mortal danger, and everyone is watching the circus while the tent is burns around them. Yeah, man. Man, shout out to the world. But yeah, so let me give y'all a refresher on the lawsuit. Let's just get a little quick refresher, dude, and we can see who this Don Rashad is, and you know, lawsuits of many of lawsuits still pending against the diddler. Fair use. This is from ABC, man. This is from like a year ago, but it explains the lawsuit. Here we go. Fair use. They trying to keep Diddy in jail. Yeah, man. They trying their best. And he falling for the bait.
Why should she hide her head in shame? She has. It has been a long journey to get here. She did not want to hide. Why should she hide her head in shame? She has not done anything wrong.
Dawn Richard had once been on top of the world. She was a rising star and a member of the popular girl group Danity Kane, with hits like Showstopper.
Fair use.
And Damage. Reaching the top 10 on the Billboard charts in the early 2000s. Their mentor, none other than one of the most influential figures in American music, Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all did a great job today, ladies.
Today, Richard is back in the spotlight. In a damning new lawsuit, she's accusing her former mentor of sexual battery, forced labor, and gender-motivated violence.
These are all allegations that have become shockingly familiar against Diddy in recent months, as he has faced lawsuit after lawsuit from women and men who have accused him of all manner
like the video, share me
behavior.
Out. Richard also claims she witnessed him abusing his former girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, better known as Cassie, on numerous occasions. Attorney Lisa Bloom is representing Richard.
Dawn had the choice to file the case as a Jane Doe, and she chose not to do that. After giving it a fair amount of thought, she wants accountability. She wants justice.
An attorney for Combs tells Nightline, quote, in an attempt to rewrite history, Dawn Richard has now manufactured a series of false claims, all in the hopes of trying to get a payday. Adding, quote, it's unfortunate that Miss Richard has cast their 20-year friendship aside to try and get money from him.
Damn.
But Mr. Combs is confidently standing on truth and looks forward to proving that in court. Richard is just the latest person to come forward with disturbing allegations against the once celebrated hip-hop mogul.
Diddy has been under criminal investigation for months by federal prosecutors here in New York. And if there are criminal charges, many of them may look a lot like what some of these individuals have been describing.
With this newest lawsuit, this would probably only expedite or increase the amount of allegations and potential witnesses who could testify against Sean Combs.
Man. So yeah, just give y'all like a little backup story. I ain't gonna keep playing the whole thing, but yeah. Whoo. Now she gotta come with these receipts, man, because she lost a lot in this lawsuit so far as like they had to drop 10 company names and stuff. It's just a lot of this thing been dragging and dragging this lawsuit. Many lawsuits of many. I'm gonna read the comment in the chat. James Jones, the reason why it never came out, cause he rich and can't stand him. Damn. Yeah, a lot of people can't see. That's why the prison he in right now. Yeah, some people gonna bow down to his influence and his money and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a couple people that ain't gonna, they ain't gonna be down with the diddler, man. So damn. So he still got this damn lawsuit. He got a lot of lawsuits. Let me Google how many lawsuits are still pending. Let me see. How many lawsuits are still pending against Diddy? Let's see. Let's Google search it. Let's Google search it. Let's see. Boom. Damn, 70? According to October 3rd, damn. Many of the 6 civil suits filed against Diddy contain claims of SAR and other violence. What site is this? Wow, 70 still pending? Damn. I know he had a lot of them get dismissed. Damn. A New York Post, New York Post. He ain't sued them yet, so damn, they got 70. Damn, dog. Well, it was October 3rd. This is as current as October 3rd this year. It was last month. Damn. Bro, I never knew this, right. Yeah, so yeah, welcome to the Don Easy TV, man. Hey, the information is right here at your fingertips. We just got it. It's right here. Sean Diddy Combs still faces nearly 7 lawsuits accusing the mogul of SBSA. You know what that SA is. I don't want to say it too many times. Um, wow, the nearly 7 lawsuits were proved to be a headache for Combs, who was already facing legal fees in his federal S crimes that could easily top 15 million so far, told by the Post. Damn. So just his legal fees on his federal case is like 15 million. I know he got a few hundred millions, but damn, man, he already gave Cassie 20 million. Now he paying for another 15 for his legal fees for the federal. I heard it was more than that, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, he getting out of jail. Sad. Nah, he ain't getting out of jail. Not yet. But he do got a hearing in April, sometime around April, for an appeal. They got to put all this paperwork in. His team got to put in the paperwork in by this date, before April, before, I don't know which date. They got to put in the paperwork in before December. Then the prosecution got to put in some paperwork to dispute or refute what they're saying. And then by the time the oral situation comes out, boom, it should be by April of next year where a judge has granted appeal process, far as like a hearing. So it's a possibility he can still get an appeal and get everything tossed out. It's a strong possibility, you know. But if you got all these different people like Cassie and all these different Jane Doe and all these people keep testifying at these appeal hearings, saying that they feel like their life is in jeopardy. Who's it? What's that dude name? Something Nash, Deontay Nash, and all these other people keep talking and submitting letters to these different courts. Whew. Jesus. He's a billionaire, right? He's a billionaire. But they say his name is ZZZ. Shout out to James. James says he gave the girl Cassie 60, bro, 60 freaking million. Not 60. He settled for 20. She got, I'm sorry, 20, and then she got another 10 from the hotel. I think she got another 10. Let's go. Let me stop guessing. I know she got 20 for him, but let's see. Let's Google it. How much did Cassie get from Diddy? I know it's about, I think it was 20 million. Diddy settlement, Diddy lawsuit. Let me see. Boom. I know it's, if I recall, it's 20 million. But let's let Google tell us. Yeah, 20 million. 20 million, and then she got from that CNN, I think another 10. She got paid, bro. How much? How much? Not how did, how much Cassie get from CNN? That CNN lawsuit. Remember, she's suing in for that damn video. She got 20 million from there. Damn, she got 40 million in. No, Diddy gave her 20 million. Okay. Then what about CNN? I know CNN gave her something. I think it was 10. Yeah, here we go. Virginia reveals she got a 10 million, not CNN, but from the hotel. Sorry, from the hotel. The LA hotel gave her 20 million from that CNN video. My bad. I'm glad I Googled and I get the right information instead of just talking from a butt. I love Google. Crazy, bro. You feel me? Yeah, she got 30 million all together. So she paid, bro. She is paid. She paid, man. So yeah, Diddy asked, man, selling doesn't make sense to run. I'm going to pursue. I'm trying to think what else on here. Prosecutors gone, convicted. You gotta, okay. Gotta read some more stuff. But yeah, man, this Diddy stuff, man, it ain't gonna end. 30 million all together, y'all. 30 million. And it won't stop. Because he got, you know, other lawsuits still pending. That's crazy, bro. So that's not even including the 70 that he gonna have, the 70 ones, you know, that the ones he gotta put money in. Let's just say roughly each case is $1 million. That's low. Diddy spending $1 million. Let's say Diddy spent $1 million on each 70 cases. That's 70 million right off the top. That's without even settling or let's just say 1 million per case he pays his lawyers for all those lawsuits. You know, or maybe he make a deal. I don't know how he gonna. That's crazy, bro. You know, and then his net worth is still about 200. I think like 200 to 300 million. Let's Google it. Diddy net worth. Let's see what his net worth now is. Yep. Oh shit, he more than I thought. 300 to 400 million. So Diddy still got that paper to settle. Diddy still got that paper to settle. You know. Diddy still got that paper to settle, bro. Damn. So he can pay 70 million and it'll hurt, but 100 million in the case, bro. Yeah, man. And then you figure, but a lot of them gonna get tossed out. I think a lot of them, because a lot of them are frivolous. Some of them are like, people are capping. Some people are lying in the mother, like, for real. Especially if you just got, he did this, my word against your word. If you ain't got no text messages like Cassie had, if you ain't got no emails like Cassie had, if you ain't got no damn audio like Cassie had audio, I think she even had video. And she had witnesses, multiple witnesses seeing her getting the beats on her. You know what I'm saying? From women and men. From women and men, ladies and gentlemen. And I seen one of those dudes that said, "Oh, I'm not an ex worker," but you were an ex worker. He like, "I'm not an ex worker. I was just there, you know." But you claim you was kicking it with Diddy and her, with her, whatever, and Diddy in the corner for 8 years. That's a long time to be. What kind of worker was you then? If you're getting paid, that'll explain me to that. I'm not a sex worker like everybody's saying. You not? all because he didn't work for the that agency. So he's saying I'm not an ex worker. He was doing an interview with a dude that loved Diddy, and I was just like, wow. He's still downplaying that he wasn't an ex worker. Yes, she was. You was getting paid. And you said you went to Miami. You from New York and you was going to Miami, man. See how people have one foot in and one foot out, just keep it 100. Like, damn. Claim what you were so you can really get your money. Oh, you don't have no sympathy for this dude. I don't see that, man. Money make people have sympathy like my dumb ass. When the trial was going on full speed, what's up, Seven Sages? When the trial was going at full speed towards the end, I got soft. Like a week before or 2 weeks before the verdict, and I'm like, nah, you know what? Don't get him on the ST charges. Don't get him on the RICO charge. I don't want to see his money get gone. Just get him for to engage the Mann Act, to engage in prasa. I like get him for that, you know. Don't get him for nothing for mandatory 15, mandatory 10. That was crazy. I got soft at the end. And I think whoever was on the jury, they was listening to me. They was listening to me. They did exactly what I said. I said, get him for something. Get him for about 5 years. I said 5 years originally. And they gave him 4. You know what I'm saying? So your boy is almost like, I ain't gonna say I'm Nostradamus or nothing, but I shook the dice with my content on this channel, man. I know a lot of y'all hate it. Why are you always talking about Diddy? Look at the numbers. Shout out to the other content creators that was on the Diddy thing, and then they just stop, and then you look at their channels, and you like, damn, this man. I know they trying to run away from their algorithm, but this is the algorithm, dog. I can't help. I'm not gonna run from. I'm not. I know I want to talk about other stuff too, but it's hard not to. He's Diddy, bad boy. I mean, what era do you want to talk about? I mean, this era is more sexier because it's current now, but he got a baggage all the way from the 90s. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Like the video, share me out. Seven Say just said a 3 million crack addict. Man, on that coca, in love with the coco. Allegedly. Not allegedly. He admit he has a rug program, a rug problem. That's why he's in that damn program, the R something RTD, whatever RTR, whatever program in that damn Fort Dix program, so he can get 1 year cut off his sentence. So he admitting he was a crackhead. Whether allegedly that's just like a metaphor for being a meth head or a lean head or whatever he was hooked on, ecstasy or whatever. I just say crackhead as a metaphor for whatever drug he was on. I do with what's that guy's name? The Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis loved to call somebody a crackhead quick, and me too. That's just our era. It's just still like, oh man. Anyway, go to the chat. James Jones still take that money effing lawsuit page and embarrassment to back man. Bro, I can't stand him. I feel you. And I can't either. And I don't know why. I think because his money is so influenced. That's what it is. It's his money. It's his money and his influence and his years in the business that, I'll be like, you know what? Maybe he can come out and make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Just in my overall future thoughts of him, like hopefully he can find God, you know what I'm saying, and not try to be the same Diddy and doing all them dances and shit. Nah, you need to have a 180 change. You can't come out and be the same dude or have the same image. He can man, he can be a heavy influence if he get his, get them rugs out of his system completely, get that damn narcissistic attitude. Me, I'm the best, which I understand is hard to get out your system when everybody's kissing your butt, even in prison. This dude is locked behind walls with the biggest and baddest dudes in the world. And they up there starstruck like a mug in there. Hey Diddy, I'll do your laundry for you. I don't have to, I'll just do it for free. I just want to say I did Diddy clothes. That I did Diddy job. Oh, don't worry about that damn CEO. I'll be slapping them all the time. Whoever counting Diddy to be at the work site. Allegedly, this is all allegedly in satire. You know, yeah. You see that damn guy that checks you in? I got him in check. I've been here already 10 years, Diddy. I just want to be known I was, around you. That's all. I don't need nothing from you. But you can't trust people that you don't know what people want. You've been in there 10 years, huh? Do you get any conjugal visits, man? Hey, Playboy, do you get conjugal visits? You know what I'm saying? How does that work? Do they get conjugal? Let me look that up. Let's look that up. Because that ain't nothing like a woman, man. Ain't nothing like touching a woman, man. Woo, do they get conjugals? Conjugals in the Federalists? Let's Google that. Do Fort Dix get conjugal? I don't know how to spell it in visits. Google will help me. Shit, Google will understand what I'm talking about. It said congrats. Let me see. Conjugal. There you go. Conjugal. Okay, I did have it. I didn't think that's how it was spelled. I'm like, that's not how it's spelled. Thank you for that. I'm like, hell no, that's not how it's spelled. I do Fort Dix prison. Let's go. I gotta know. And I forget that we got the Google right here. What does it say? Federal, if they inmates for to have girlfriend visits can for dicks. Damn, why it just ain't gonna show me real quick? Can somebody give me an answer and do the same homework for me? I don't want to visit their site and then fiance incarcerated at the Corbis. Can anybody give me advice on the prison and how a visitation works? I don't know. They don't have a clear answer, bro. They don't have a clear answer. Let me see. Fort Dix. I didn't see that one. Do Fort Dix, New Jersey prison get conjugal visits? Like, damn, how simple. I don't know how else to ask Google. Shit. They want to get me to their site. I don't want to forget when we go to their site then. Shit, man. Excuse my language. I want to know if they can get some. Since it's supposed to be so free and so a cupcake prison and all this stuff, which I doubt it. You still got people in there that did some stuff, dog. Some stuff that's not too that's frowned upon, some of them cases in there. Not all them people on that low is man, is good, bro. Like, come on. He in there with some foul people, man, that did some foul stuff. No, Fort Dix does not allow conjugal visits. Okay, cool. Thank you, Seven Sages. I don't think any prison did that. Only face-to-face visits. Is that right, Hellhound? I think so. I think in certain California prisons they can get conjugals. They got a little area. I be hearing stories. I don't know if this still happens or not, but I be hearing stories. My wife, they'll marry him, whoever. They marry whoever in that prison, man. They get there, man. They said, I'm gonna just no disrespect to any woman that's big. I'm not trying to diss or nothing, but they say they be in there with that big old lady in that thing, hugged up. It is tearing that big old thing up in there, man. Man. Some people was lonely in the world, boy. They want some prison. They want a pen pal and all that stuff. And then they end up, some women, man, it's a turn on. A person locked up. It's a fantasy. It's on a bucket list. Believe it or not. Man. So, yeah, they ain't gonna give me no information on that. Thank you, Seven Sages. Thank you for cutting it close. Cutting it simple and plain, Mary Jane style. You feel me? Simple and plain. Fort Dix is a federal correctional institution that falls under the Bureau of Prisons, which has a policy of no conjugal visits. Okay. Thank you, Seven Sages, dropping that information. It was usually for married couples. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he can pretend to get married like a lot of people out here in the California prison system. Let me Google that. I think does California prisons have conjugal visits? I know they used to. I don't know if they still do. Yes. California allows family visits in the state prison, which are private, overnight visits for eligible inmates and their intimate family members. Oh, these are not conjugal visits, but are intended to help maintain family ties. If they in some family area by themselves in private, they getting some, dog. I'm sorry. Are intended to help maintain family ties, are only available to inmates who meet specific criteria such as good behavior and demonstrated relationship with the visitors. Incarcerate individuals on death row with certain X offenses, convictions, or in reception centers are excluded. Eligibility and meet the requirements for it. Shout out to this. Inmates must have a history of good behavior, meet specific program requirements to apply, visit immediate family members, including legal spouse, registered domestic partners, children, parents, siblings are allowed. Convictions. Inmates convicted of SA are not eligible. Status. Inmates on death row not eligible. The location. The visits take place in the private apartment like facilities on the prison grounds, like I said. So they smashing behind them doors. The visit lasts approximately 30 to 40 hours. It's 24 hours in a day. The program is designed to support positive family connections and help with rehabilitation. But he can't get that, and Diddy can't get that. Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, they in California, you can do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Oh, do baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, they need to clear out some of that stress. And Diddy ain't allowed to get some of that stress out, man. Diddy's a freak. Diddy can't put out them red lights and blue lights he had at them rooms. Well, not really. Not really. If the price is right, if the rumors are right that he got his own 12-man room by himself, allegedly, by somebody, I don't know if they, clout chasing or not, talking about they got a family member saying Diddy got a 12-man size room of his own. I don't know. I feel like you have screwed up. I feel like if you screwed up in society and had enough to be locked up away from the rest of us, you should be thinking about how you screwed up, not hitting that. I'm just saying, as far as like all that testosterone in there and dudes stressed out, sometimes they need some. I just gotta be fair. I ain't wishing prison. No, I ain't. But some people deserve to be in there, like you say, hell, huh? Some people do, and they deserve the worst, whatever. But some people, man, are innocent, bro. Like some people took cases for other people they didn't snitch. I feel sorry for dudes like that, the ones that didn't really do it and the ones that was framed. Some people was even framed, man. There's some people that was framed that's sitting in that penitentiary, bro. Now, people like that, they don't deserve all that harsh treatment, man. And I don't think a man, just to keep it real, man, not yeah, unless you did something real foul, you know, or messing with kids and stuff like that, his his private area shouldn't be violated, man. It shouldn't be on the list. You know, damn, they need more prison. They need more correctional officers in there, man, to protect them R's that's going on in there, bro. But what I'm hearing, a lot of it is consensual. Dudes just get turned out and they just do it regular, you know. So I hear that a lot, you know. I hear that a lot, you know, from a couple of people. They say, hey, a lot of them dudes that's like that, they want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Especially if they doing life, they get them, this is what I heard. Not everybody's doing this. I'm just saying certain lifers do this. They'll get them some, you know, a person that can do the dishes and treat them like treat them like a lady. Treat her like a lady. Yeah, that person treating that whoever their roommate is, treat them like a lady. Treat them like a lady. Like a lady. Shout out to the is that the Temptations? Treat her like a lady. Treat her like a lady. Woo! Treat her like a lady. That's an old school song. Y'all know nothing about that. Oh man, let me go read the comments. Oh man. Gasoline says, best I ever got was in prison. I'm just glad he didn't press charges. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody in the chat is wilding. See what I'm saying? I don't know if he's trolling or not, but hey man, I've heard some stuff, man. And a lot of times it be consensual, man. You know, that's what I heard from a couple of people. You know, yeah. Seven says, hey Don, I think one of the Mendez brothers was allowed a conjugal visit with the fan that became his wife. Wow, serious? But they just said a person on death row can't get it. A person that would SH charges and that's on currently on death row. He was on death row, remember? So I don't know. But I wouldn't doubt one of the damn guards or one of the damn nurses, you know, they say that be going on. You heard multiple, you know, stories of female prison guards getting knocked up by the inmates. Do I have to show it? Let me show a video. Let's find a YouTube video on that. Let's find a video on that. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all ain't heard that before. Let Uncle Don find that video clip for you. I love Google. I love Google. Let me find it. Yeah. Inmates impregnate. Let me come on, computer. Let me type it. Inmates. Inmates impregnating the guards. Yeah, let's go to some news clip. I know they got it. Yeah. Guards accused of prison buses. Damn. No, I want to hear the pregnancies. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Inmate getting, let me just type it wrong. Getting the guards pregnant. I seen what I seen. Shit, don't be trying to hide that story. Maybe because I ain't typing it in right. Let me see. Maybe I ain't typing it in. That P for some reason. There we go. Pregnant. Yeah, let's see. I know what I saw on the news. Inmates claim jail guards abused them, encouraged abortions. Inmate got pregnant. Yeah, here we go. Inmate got pregnant by prison guard, later found dead. Damn, so it's just story after story. Inmate describes secret way they got pregnant in jail without meeting each other. Huh? What the hell? But I want to see a regular news. I know what I heard. I know what I heard. I know what I heard. You see what this is. Here we go. Let's look at this news clipping. I know what I heard.
This morning, they claim in some cases they were even encouraged to have abortions.
New tonight, CBS 13's Angela Greenwood is live in the newsroom with more on the accusations. Angela?
Tony and Christina, the lawsuit claims one woman lost her baby due to poor treatment and conditions. It also says another woman was forced to deliver her baby alone inside her cell.
Oh, no, this is a different story. I want to hear about the inmates. This one dude, he was a gangbanger, or is it a news article? I know I seen that. Why they hiding it? Why they hiding the content from us? Guard sees change after losing baby. No, I want to hear about the guard hitting it. I mean, the inmate hitting it. A prison guard became pregnant by an inmate, and then it was murdered. But they got like long videos. I seen the news clipping. Where's the news clipping? Oh, here we go. Female inmate claimed officer impregnated her. Here we go. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Alabama in the building. Shout out to Crystal in the building.
An inmate who got pregnant in jail says she was repeatedly raped by a corrections officer.
The stunning allegations are in a newly filed federal lawsuit. Investigative reporter Ben Hall spoke exclusively with the woman's parents, who are now raising the baby.
Dang.
It's okay. I tell him every day his mom loves him and she'll be home soon.
Sharon Fowler is caring for a newborn grandchild she never expected.
And now we have number 6 grandchild, which I love dearly. And why this
Thank
would
you,
happen,
Andrew. What's up?
I have no answers.
The Fowlers remember when their daughter Jessica called them from jail, where she'd been for months, with the shocking news.
She said, Daddy, I'm pregnant. And then I'm like, how do you get pregnant in jail?
Right.
It's not possible.
Jessica, who was sent to the Moore County Jail last year on a probation violation, has filed a federal lawsuit claiming she was repeatedly raped by corrections officer Shane Hopkins.
Whoa.
According to the suit, he was newly hired and had not yet completed his training.
This had to be a power trip, a power.
Oh, my bad, one picture.
It had to be power. And that would be his power over her.
Damn.
In the lawsuit, Jessica claims Hopkins told her not to tell anyone because no one would believe her. It states he repeatedly demanded unprotected sex, saying he was married, and married men don't buy condoms.
Damn.
These are your superiors. These tell you what you're going to do every day.
Damn.
These tell you when you're going to eat.
Last May, Jessica showed signs of being pregnant and was moved out of the jail. After an investigation, Hopkins was arrested and pled guilty.
Wow. CEO pled guilty. See, I ain't lying about this. There's more
Sexual
stories.
contact with an inmate and official misconduct in November. He's now on the state's sex offender registry.
Wow, he on the damn register out there. This is Tennessee. So it just give y'all a clue, like, yeah, in prison, shit, they be kicking it with the inmates, and some of the CEOs be kicking it, man. Some of the nurses. Whoever's an employee at that month. Some people get lonely. There's something in the mind, like, why you want something that's locked up? I don't know. Man and female, vice versa. It could be, male CEOs impregnating the damn females. But I know it's a lot of the man inmates, knocking them up, bro. Knocking them up. So Diddy can get some if he wants some in there. You don't think so? Diddy can get one of them women in there now that work there. One of them starstruck. One of them thinking they can get a sync. They think they can still sing. Then one of them still think they can still rap male and female. They're like, hey, big head. Hey, inmate 37452-054. Can you come knock on my door? In my house. So yeah, Diddy can, to sum it up, Diddy can still get some now and there, and whatever he likes. He can have whatever he like. Man, he got the money to make people bow down, bro. Some people are really starstruck over other people's money. I've never been like that. I don't care about your money. I never understood giving up your career for some poom poom in prison. Right. That dude was set, right, Hellhound? But it's the thrill. Some people, he probably there for years. And it's the thrill of not getting caught. It's so boring. He probably did graveyard shift and it was boring at night. And this girl keep on twerking her little butt every time walking past, flirting with him and shit. You got to be strong, but he was human. He felt for the bait. He made the wrong decision, man. Oh, the power of a woman. Woo! Make that man crash out and put him on the Megan's list, man. So yeah, Diddy can get some things. Diddy can get some love in there. Crystal Christy Wright says Diddy loves men too. Allegedly. And I'm sorry, y'all. I know I put other titles in the thing, but I can't help if Diddy still runs the damn asylum on my channel. I can't help it. Y'all got to stop talking, but I can't help it. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the numbers. Yeah, hard to believe an inmate, like you said, inmate looking to get some and then sue the prison system. That can happen too. Yep. So Diddy gotta be careful. He can get what he wants in there, but then somebody might flip it, just like what happened recently. Not all those people that was in that federal case was telling the truth against Diddy, dog. Like some of them witnesses was lying. I don't think Cassie was capping because Cassie had receipts. Cassie had a long 11-year history. She was cold with it. She was keeping text messages, email. Diddy too. Diddy was keeping stuff too. But the other ones didn't have the paperwork like Cassie. That's why he settled with Cassie within 24 hours. Cassie had a tell-all book coming out, everything. She had him by his bizzles. Gray said, you got Diddy popped. No, I didn't. Hey, remember the dude says that Diddy had to check in whoever was running the damn prison there. They said it was the dude, whoever running, he had to make sure he can go to that prison. You choose the subject. Right, I do. I do choose it, but I can't help it that Diddy just in my algorithm. I'm not going to be stupid and not take his name out the title. This is terrible. Why Charles Barkley talking about Diddy? Diddy is terrible. Diddy need to go to jail. Diddy need to do this. Diddy is terrible. This is terrible. Shout out to Charles Barkley. Yeah. I can't help it. Hey, it didn't go, normally it go like low. This shit, it's still like, yeah, people be begging for this many people in here. You feel me? Have a great day, Don and chat. Shout out to Hellhound. Shout out to you, man. Have a great day too. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, share me out on all your social media platforms, you feel me? Frugal Mama says, take care, everyone. Shout out to Life with Tasharia. That's Frugal Mama. Go to her channel, subscribe to her channel. Meanwhile, Giselle Maxwell wants a pardon. She does, Shay. And depending if the Prez don't, if she got something on the Prez, he might give her to her. He might give it to her. The Prez, I don't know what's up with the Prez, why he want to hold on to them damn Epstein files. Let it loose. Let it rip, Mr. President. passed around the prison and straight riddled. Yeah, Melissa Parker, man. It's a cold game, man. So Diddy got to make some right decisions in that prison. He got to make the right decisions, man. You know, because there's people in there wanting him to fail. And he's falling for a couple of dumb stuff. Somebody's telling on him, man. In his circle, somebody's snitching on him. MAGA wouldn't care. Always they make excuses. Yeah, let's hope we get our 2,000. I still want my $2,000 dividend. Maxwell need to be passed around. Ooh. Shout out to y'all. To everybody in the chat. So yeah, Don Richard, a bad boy former artist, still saying Diddy is threatening her and harassing her behind the wall. So basically she's saying Diddy is still calling alleged shots behind the damn walls. Man. And this is Don Rashad, you know. But you know that lawsuit she dropped like 10 companies from the Diddy lawsuit to prepare for the. So is it her? She been filing. They been having so many amendments on this lawsuit. I don't know when. When is the first day of the damn. He got so many trials, and that's her right here too. Back in the days, on the Bad Boy tour. But I gotta go, y'all. Shout out to one in the building. Shout out to Melissa Park in the building, Shay's in the building. We need that $2,000. I need my $2,000. He is receiving baby oil in the care package. Maybe. She put with it because she asked. So I don't know. Maybe, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, I think so. But that's not the truth. This is all comedy, satire. I don't know Diddy. I don't know nobody in this circle no more. That was 30 years ago when I toured with Skilo. Diddy drinking from that home liquor. Yeah, he got that pooch. Vince Jackson. He drinking on that pooch. Trump keeping that 200,000 for the ballroom. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Peace ones and peace OG. Peace everybody. I gotta go. Shout out to Life with the Sherry. Go to her channel. Subscribe. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Seven Sages and everybody in the chat. Peace Vince Jackson. Peace everybody. I gotta go. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Shout out to Melissa Parker. Pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media programs. Vince Jackson say, take care, everybody. All right, I gotta go. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, 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 pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, 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 uppercut. You know how we do. I love all y'all. Damn, Diddy. He still got these 70 pending lawsuits. You know how we do. No Diddy. Yay. I need my $2,000. President Trump, I need my 2,000 stimulus package. Yay. Baby, no Diddy.